So here we are, 2020, making bigger moves, elevating, higher level. Calhoun's Corner presents Talk About It. All of this is coming from my view, my perspective. We just gonna talk about it. So we back on the set, episode, scene, story, movie, video, whatever you want to call it. I'm here doing my thing on my first platform out to the public called Talk About It. And this is a platform presented by Calhoun's Corner. This is just an expansion of Calhoun's Corner. So for those that's been following me on Calhoun's Corner, first off, I want to say thank you. Thank you for following me for this 1 year experience with Calhoun's Corner. Everybody know that was like my motivational page to get things started, to have me out there on a platform to give out positive energy, positive vibes. And then I realized, you know what? I want to expand on that. So what's the best thing to do but to start a YouTube podcast? Just get out there. And I know that this ain't, I'm not a fish out of water, but I'm going to let y'all know this ain't easy. Sitting in front of the camera, talking to the world. But that's what this is about. This is about talking about those issues, but a lot of it is going to be from my view, my perspective, my opinion. Why? Because it's my show. And right now I ain't got the guests and I don't have, all the followers or the viewers, but that's coming. And for everybody that's down with me, they know you speak things into existence. So this show, Talk About It, I'm hoping is going to be a platform for the next level for not only me, but for my friends, my associates, my media circle, my family, everybody that I feel supports me and everybody that's out there trying to get it, a business started. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about why I don't get enough support from my family, but the strangers support me even harder than the people that know me personally. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about fear. We're going to talk about relationships. We're going to talk about, a little bit of politics. It is what it is. We're going to talk about family. We're going to talk about emotions. We're going to talk about a lot of the Calhoun's Corners quotes and the short video segments. We're going to get into it. We're going to talk about it. So at this very moment, I'm just letting y'all know, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being a part of what I got going on. And this is Calhoun's Corner presents Talk About It. All of this is coming from my view, my perspective. We just gonna talk about it. And I'm gonna say welcome back to Talk About It. So what we gonna kick it off at? I mean, it's a lot to talk about. It's a lot to dive into. I'm going to be doing several things like displaying food that I eat, because I eat some good food. My wife got some good food, and I'm putting my time behind her this year. So I can care less how y'all feel. I'm putting my time and effort into her cooking. So we can get us a nice little business established, another business established, because, we have dreams of doing a restaurant for her cuisines. I mean, she's from Louisiana. She does outstanding, awesome, the best chef ever. She's the owner of Crab and Tings. And I'll showcase that later on. But I just wanted to get into our first topic. It's going to be off of Calhoun's Corner. I think I was out at the NLFA sports combine. Shout out to the NLFA semi-pro league down in Louisiana. But let's jump right into the Calhoun's Corner to help us spark off today's topic. Man, what a beautiful morning out here at the NLFA Combine. Turning a dream into a reality, semi-pro football, making sure that what we want to happen, happens. Ain't nobody gonna do it for you. Take ownership of what you got going on in your life. Your dreams and realities are only going to move forward with your efforts. So on this beautiful day today, get up, get out, and get something. Make sure that you do not allow your goals and dreams to fall by the wayside. It's all up to you. People are depending on you, people are counting on you, and they're damn sure watching you. So today is the day that we show the world that we are who we are. Nobody can change that. So let's be productive today, people. In the meantime, be easy breezy, young, fly, and sexy. Check that guy out. Who is that guy? Right. So for my people out there in podcast world, you can catch me on Calhoun's Corner YouTube page to see the videos of everything that's going on. But for everybody that's out here watching, you get to see what's going on live, full effect. But I just wanted to expand on that Calhoun's Corner. Really, a lot of it is fear. So in the beginning, this right here was something that I wasn't a fish out of water, but it's new. It's new to put yourself out to the public because you know what comes with that. It comes with judgment. It comes with nasty vibes, nasty attitudes, nasty comments. We know how social media does. You know, the cyberbullying. It comes with pessimistic people, whether strangers or family. It comes with the pessimism of people out there that are out to stop your shine, to stop you from doing what you need to be doing in life. And fear is one of those barriers that's hard to conquer. Fear is one of those barriers that'll keep you from doing your purpose. And one thing that I don't know about y'all, but I just sort of like the direction that our energy is going. A lot of entrepreneurs, shout out to the entrepreneurs. 2019 was a great year. I saw so many entrepreneurs, and I'm going to showcase them on my show. Why? Because I'm about elevation, positive vibes, and making sure that we get the opportunities that we need. If I get the opportunity, you get the opportunity. But fear is one of those things that stops us from working in our purpose. It stops us from elevating to that place where you say, you know what, I'm tired of this. But fear keeps you stuck there. Like, damn, come on. One of those things that it's hard for us to do is to step out on faith, to stop that job, to stop that negative activity. I mean, fear, let's just be real. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about how fear got some of y'all sitting at home dreading Monday morning, right? Let's be honest. Some of y'all dread Monday morning because fear got you in a place where it's like, I want to go out there and do that gig. I want to go out there and start my own business. I want to move to another location. I want to do X, Y, and Z. But fear got me stuck at this 9-to-5 that I can't stand. Fear got me stuck in this place in my life in a relationship that I can't get out of. But it's one of them things that one day you wake up, and I mean wholeheartedly, you wake up one day, and hopefully sooner than later, and you break that barrier. And y'all got to excuse that. That's, I'm new at this, so I got me a timer to keep me from rambling on and on and on. But once you break out of that, my goodness, it's like how high you can elevate is crazy. And we just don't even know. We don't even get a chance to experience it because we so stuck in letting fear beat us every single day. I was out there at the NLFA Combine with my guy Spoon, and Mr. Envy is his artist name, out there with Southern Styles Records. I'm going to be putting everybody on, so, y'all got to excuse the plugs. But I was out there at the NLFA Combine, and what was happening is we was starting a semi-pro football league. Damon Witherspoon, the CEO of the North Louisiana Football Alliance out there in Bossier City is where he started it at, and doing some big things out there. And fear could have stopped him from doing those things. But this, young black entrepreneur decided he wanted to do something bigger and better, take the next step from owning a record label to going to semi-pro. And I decided to join him on that journey. So along with being a part of the unknown, that fear, we conquered it. We jumped over that hurdle. We're facing it head on. We're going broke. We're making money. We don't have enough of this. We don't have enough of that. We got enough of motivation. We got enough of optimism. We got enough of pushing each other. So even though we might not have enough of one thing, we got triple the amount of another to keep us going. But I'm going to go ahead and throw this commercial out to the NLFA. One of the people that I work with, love, support. And if you're in Louisiana, go check them out. NLFA, North Louisiana Football Alliance. There you go.
What's good, everybody? This is Holland Witherspoon, president and founder of the NLFA. Today, I just got our official game ball in the mail, so I'm very excited about that. Want to give a big shout out to the White Football and Go Team Sports for giving us an opportunity to work with them as we get ready for our inaugural football season here this coming spring 2020. So all you Arklatex football fans out there, don't forget to go to our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and our website. Support NLFA football. See you on the gridiron.
So definitely go check them out. The North Louisiana Football Alliance, NLFA, semi-pro league in Louisiana, Arklatex area. For those familiar with the Arklatex, the semi-pro league is there for you. Reach out, be a part of it. They're looking for players, currently looking for players. The season starts in March, this coming March of 2020. So if you want to be a part of it, reach out. If you still got those dreams, aspirations of just playing football, because some of y'all still out there talking about y'all still got it from high school, graduating back in 97, and all of a sudden here in 2020 you still got the skills to get out there. I ain't mad at you. Do your thing. Reach out to the North Louisiana Football Alliance, equal opportunity employer. It's a charitable organization, nonprofit, C301. Y'all can go ahead and make a donation. $1, $1 million. Make a donation to help keep that organization going, because we're all about building. We're all about giving back to the community and making sure that our fellow brothers and sisters are getting exposure from everybody that supports them. And I'm one of the supporters on the NLFA, and I'm the vice president. Salute. So go check them out, NLFA. Bam. So getting back into the swing of things, that fear, when you start taking it full circle, what fear is to everybody, fear is one of those things that one day, once you conquer it, you'll see your potential. You'll see how high you can go. You'll see how far you can go. And it'll allow you to, give some insight to your kids coming up, watching you become great. Something to pass along. Ain't nobody passing along no 9 to 5. I ain't passing no 9 to 5 along to my kids. That's not my purpose. My purpose is to pass along businesses, to pass along wealth, to pass along ambition of being your own brand. That's my goal. When I pass away, I want my kids to inherit value in the Calhoun name, value in the family businesses, because one of those things that is lacking is how we move forward in these generations, and we're not passing nothing along but bills and debt. We die with bills and debt, and we still stuck in this circle of how do we grow and become better people if we can't allow for the next generation to be better? If we're leaving them with debt and bills, how can they start the new generation with the ease of not having that burden on them? But you know, a lot of that is because the mentality, the mind frame that we had way back in our great grandparents to our grandparents to our parents to now, that it was all about that 9 to 5, and that 9 to 5 was the way to live your life. And we're not trying to live our life with a basic 9 to 5. You know, those are good foundational points. You know, get you a 9 to 5 to support your dream. Get you a 9 to 5 to support your realities that you want in your life, because we make our realities. You wake up every day in a world that's already created, but your reality you create. You are the one who can say, this is my purpose, my goals for today. This is what I want to accomplish. This is where I want to be. You make your reality. And you got to get over fear to start making that reality. You want to be a chef? Go cook. You want to be Bob the Builder? Go build. If you want to be a successful mogul of clothes, music, and all of that good stuff, go do it. Understand, once you start doing it, you're going to find yourself in a situation where everything else is going to take away your time. Everything else is going to be a obstacle, a burden to you trying to overcome that fear and get to that reality you really want to create in your life. And it is what it is. Some people built for it, some people not. I mean, I went broke a couple of times. I ain't talking about, you know, Skid Row bum, but I did go broke supporting businesses and making sure that we were floating, because we didn't know the whole game back then. And now that we know more, I wish we would have, you know, like what they say, wish I would have known, well, what I would have known. I wish I would have known then what I know now. Because now it's like I'm so fruitful with information, but hey, it is what it is. I have it now, didn't have it then, but that's where mentorship comes in. I want to catch those youngins now to say, you know what, I wish when I was 12 years old, somebody would have pulled me to the side and told me, hey, X, Y, and Z, this is not the thing to do. This is what you need to start thinking about. This is what you need to start moving towards. But I didn't have that. So I'm offering that now. I'm not going to be bitter and say, well, since I didn't get it, I'm not going to give back. Nah, whatever I didn't get and I felt it should have been important in my life, I'm going to give back. I'm going to mentor the younger generation to say, you know what, at your age, I wish I would have had this opportunity, or somebody to say something. So full circle back to fear. Fear will stop you from being the best you can be. And we trying to get past fear. I'm trying to get past fear. I want to talk about it and let y'all know that I've had struggles with fear, because I'm a very structured person. I'm a very, hey, I got to get paid. Hey, I got to do this on this date. Hey, I got to have this sort of backup plan. Hey, I got to have X, Y, and Z in order. I'm just that type of person. And when I don't have that, life tends to sort of unravel like a yarn, a ball that was so tensed up that when you pull it, just yarn goes everywhere. And that's how I be feeling sometimes when I don't have that structure. But, you know, fear had me thinking about that all the time. This thing is finna unravel on you, and you're not going to be able to deal with it. And I battle with that, you know, my own personal battles of fear. And as I'm sitting here, you know, I got fear of judgment. I got fear of people looking at this and saying, you know what, that sucks. We thought he was going to come with the heat. I feel I'm coming with the heat. But I mean, that this is me. This is my platform and how I want to do it. So I have to get over the fact that somebody else is going to judge me. Somebody gonna look at my set like, that's generic. You can see the background pieces. The lighting ain't good. The audio ain't good. His props ain't good. He got frothy beverages. Yeah, I got frothy beverages. I gotta stay thirsty, my friends. But I do what I want, how I want, because this is my platform that I set up. And that's how you have to be when it comes to fear. You know what? I don't care. I do it how I want, when I want, with who I want. And we finna get this money. We gonna move forward and get this money. And a lot of getting this money is based on, you know what? Let's move fear out the way because it don't exist. Get you a circle that helps you remove fear. Those people that surround you, making sure that they talking about something positive. Ain't nobody talking about nothing negative. We talking about building. I don't want to talk about the past anymore. I want to talk about the future. I don't want to talk about what we used to do. I want to talk about what we doing. I don't want to be in the same place in 2020 and 2021. I want to be at another level. That's why Calhoun's Corner went from Calhoun's Corner 1 minute to talk about it to an hour if I really wanted to, but I ain't finna do y'all like that because I can talk about it. But like I say, this right here, this platform is for everybody. Once I get on, I'll put you on, and it's on you to maximize that opportunity when you get it. So at this point in time, we're gonna do a little break, and I'm gonna throw this out to Bob Charlie. Me and Bob Charlie, we out here doing our thing. You say, who is Bob Charlie? Bob Charlie is my hookah friend. This is Bob Charlie. Everybody say hello to Bob Charlie. Right? Bob Charlie out here. And he has the e-hookah. The e-hookah experience. So here we are with Bob Charlie and the e-hookah experience. This is for everybody that just don't like tobacco or you don't like the coals and all that stuff, man. I got this e-hookah, zero tobacco. It's just like a vape. Works perfect. Big clouds. Digital up top, so you charge it up, digital. So I'm gonna throw it at that. Quick little promo for that.
What you here for? What you here for? What you here for? I don't care, I just wanna have fun. I don't care, I just wanna have fun. I don't care, I just wanna have fun. I don't wanna leave till I see the sun. I don't care, I just wanna have fun. I don't care, I just wanna have fun. I don't care, I just wanna have fun. I don't wanna leave till...
So if y'all get a chance, go check out the e-hookah head. You can go to DC Luxury Products to get you an e-hookah head. I'll do an unboxing later on so y'all can see actually what comes in it, all that good stuff. So, I mean, it's just a culmination of things that's going to be happening here on Talk About It. We're going to talk about the e-hookah head. Yes, indeed. Today's episode is brought to you by Crab and Tings. Man, this is rice noodles and Cajun shrimp. Dude, I'm telling y'all. Crabs and Tings. If you haven't got with Crabs and Tings, East Georgia, I'm telling you. Get y'all a plate in today. East Georgia, Lithonia, Conyers, Covington. Go follow them. Y'all got to excuse the smacking. Go follow them on Instagram. Crab and Ting. Krab, the letter M, T-I-N-G-Z. Crab and Tings. Y'all missing out. East Georgia. Get in touch with them. So on the flip, here we are back at it again, about to wrap the show up. And I'm going to let y'all know fear has been one of my biggest enemies. This set has been set up for maybe a month. And then, like in the last 6 days, I've had all the equipment that I needed. Plus, I got some more things coming, but I just sort of let it roll on. And fear is one of those reasons why I sat this all up for 6 days and still didn't do anything. It's a battle. I'm being 100 with my fans and my audience to let y'all know that I deal with the same things you deal with. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to make sure that this is therapy for us, that this is positive reinforcement to becoming better as a person, to helping us to create our own realities, to have that positive vibe and energy. It's that positive vibe and energy is what we need today and what we're going to move forward with. So understand that this show, Talk About It, is just that. So under the, come to the page, Calhoun's Corner YouTube page, you can catch the Talk About It episodes. If you want to be a sponsor, you can hit the Talk About It Gmail or the Talk About It Instagram page, DM. We always looking for sponsors, somebody that's going to pay to help this thing keep going forward, right? And at the end of the day, it's about your value and it's about some money. But, along the way, I'm definitely going to make it a platform for people to be seen and for people to get bigger, better, and get a piece of what I'm getting. And if I'm that outlet to help them get to that point, so be it, because blessings on everybody. I can care less if my homeboy becomes bigger than me, because at the end of the day, it's not about who, what level people are on or how high people are. It's all about what you've done for your brother or your sister. Positive reinforcement, putting people on, being one of those platforms that helps. And helping is, like they say in the G.I. Joe joint, helping is half the battle, right? I'm going to put everybody on. Man, I think I'm funny. My wife don't, but I think I'm funny. Every now and then I tell a joke. But I'm going to take y'all back. I got some clowns in my circle, and I'm going to let y'all know about them here in a little bit, too. Because, when we get together, it's going to be an experience. I'm going to have them on. I'm going to have people coming on to the show. If you want to be on the show, definitely reach out to Calhoun's to talk about it, CC Gmail, because that's where I want this to go. I want it to get bigger. I want it to get better, and I want it to get more exposure. And then I need content. If you want me to talk about something, send that DM, email, send those topics. We can talk about it. I can give advice. I can give my opinion, and we could just go from there, because that's just what it is. We could just go from there. We're going to talk about it. This is Calhoun's Corner Presents Talk About It. And just like I end any segment from Calhoun's Corner, I'm going to continue that tradition. So along with this being Talk About It, this is also my platform, how I want it, my perspective, how I'm going to do it. So let's talk about it. In the meantime, be easy breezy, young, fly, and sexy. All of this is coming from my view, my perspective. We just going to talk about it.